and welcome to Mama Ruth's house. I'm so glad you stopped in. You know, with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up, I wanted to make a little bit of just some dessert things that we can take and enjoy. So if you're following the Weight Watcher plan, this is going to be 2 points per. And these are going to be apple pie muffins. I know we've been making some muffins, but they're low in points and they taste delicious, and it's just a fun treat to make. With that being said, I think we should get started. All right, as usual, I like to start with the Zero cake mix, and these are made by Pillsbury. And if you've been watching my channel at all, you know that I always sift it. I like to do that. I find that it makes it a little bit lighter and airier. You can do it or you can choose not to. It works well either way. We have put our oven on 325. We're just going to give this a quick little sift. It just doesn't take no time at all. Just a few minutes, and I believe it makes a big difference. Let me sift that in there. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. I've got to spend a day with my brother. We had breakfast, and my husband. And my husband's doing so much better. Thank you all. He is pretty much back to normal. Thank goodness. All right. So we have 1 can of the no sugar added apple pie filling. And what I've done is chopped it up, because you want to have some in every muffin. You don't want to have big giant pieces in there. So I've just kind of chopped that up. We're going to go ahead and add that to our mix. Let me get everything out of the way. There we go. So we're going to add just a half a cup of the no sugar added apple sauce. And I do that instead of oil. It works the same. We're going to be adding 2 eggs, 1 cup of water, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of apple pie spice, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and the can of apple pie filling. And that has been chopped up, and you can see how it's a little bit smaller. Oh, it smells so good. So these come out super moist. So I have some Truvia brown sugar, and we're going to put that right on the top when we fill our tins. I'm going to go ahead and move these. We don't need this. Okay, so we're just going to stir this, give this a good stir and mix. When I'm making muffins, I never use my mixer, but you can. It's totally up to you. I find that it works just as well for me to just use my spoon and mix it up. It really does smell so good. This is a very nice Thanksgiving-ish, I guess fall-ish kind of dessert. And for 2 points, not bad if you're following the Weight Watcher plan. You can see how fluffy the mixture is. I'm going to go ahead and get my spatula and make sure that I got everything in there. I'm going to go ahead and put that over there. I don't need it. Just make sure that I got all of the dry ingredients from the bottom. All right. Now I prepared 18 muffin tins with papers. And what I like to do is I take my ice cream scooper and I start off by filling them all up with that. And then if I have a little extra, I put whatever one looks like it needs some, I just add some to it. But this seems to work really well for me. You may have a different, something that works better for you. Maybe you have a half a cup or something that you use, and then you can just use that. Please subscribe. It helps my channel, and you don't miss any new videos that come out. Hit the bell so you get reminded. And also, I'm coming up soon, I'm going to be making the 2-ingredient dough, and I'm going to make some turkey pepperoni calzones, so you won't want to miss that. And also, because of Thanksgiving coming up, I am going to make a delicious, it's a turkey with stuffing on the inside and some gravy on top, bake. It is absolutely delicious. So you won't want to miss that as well. That's coming up. Oh, putting this in here, it smells so good. It smells like Thanksgiving in a bowl. So now I got a little bit extra. I'm just going to go back through, put a little tiny bit more. These don't raise a whole lot. They raise and kind of go back down because they're very dense. Well, they're not dense. I guess they are dense. They're kind of spongy, and they're very moist, but they don't raise a whole bunch. So that's why we can tend to fill them a little bit fuller than a normal, like a cupcake or something. All right. Then we're going to just put a tiny bit of this on each one, the little Truvia brown sugar. You don't have to put a lot, just a little bit. And you can choose not to put that. You don't have to if you would prefer not to. It's okay. So when you get these out of the oven, just let them cool and then take them out of the tin and let them cool on a cooling rack. And then before you try to take off the paper, I would really let them cool a lot because they do get stuck if you try to get them out when they're hot. We've tried that one because, you know, we couldn't wait. We wanted to taste them and they were stuck to the paper. But then the next day when we had them, they were not. So, all right. You can see how they look before they go in the oven. So I am going to put these in the oven at 325 and for about 28 minutes, and that should do it. So we will be back in 28 minutes and show you what we got. Okay, so these were in there for about 31 minutes. I will put that in the recipe. They are nice and cool now, and we will try them out. Let me bring you up. so you could see. And we're going to open it and try it out. Now these are 2 Weight Watcher points. I said that before. If you're following the plan. Super yummy. They do have the apple in there, and you can taste all of the wonderful spices. Tastes like Thanksgiving, or at least fall. So thank you all for stopping by. I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as we all do. And until next time, make a fantastic day. Bye.